What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Kennedy. So we are actually at the Jeep dealership right now. It's pretty windy out, but we figured, what's the best time to come to a dealership? Well, Sundays, because they're not open and they can't bother you. Yeah, you can't drive the Jeep, but if you want to go see me driving the Jeep JL and a full review, you can actually go watch. I've got like a couple videos of those because my sister-in-law owns one, and we drove one when they first came out. So, but we thought we'd walk you guys through today the different specs, like the Sport, the Sahara, the Rubicon, and they've actually got a few Jeeps that are lifted from the factory. I mean, not that the factory lifts them, but you know, they outsource it, get it lifted with wheels and tires, and they upsell it to the customer, you, if you're looking to buy one. So we thought no better time than to do it today when no one's bothering us, because, like, you know, you always try and read like the MSRP sticker and the guy is like in your ear like, blah, 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 you should buy this, buy that. It's like, dude, let me read what's even done to this vehicle before you start blowing my ear up. So we're gonna take you guys around now. Okay, so right here, starting off, this is probably like the base of the base Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. So it's a 4-door Sport. It's got the soft top, and it looks like they've added a protection package, some nitrogen in the tires, premium window tint, and so this one gets up to $39,000. This is like base Sport. You can see it's got cloth seats, really small screen in there, and it's even got a soft top. Doesn't even have a hard top. Let's see what the sticker's at. They say this is the Texas Dodge Special, and there's actually not even a sticker on that one. Let's see if it says the MSRP over here before all the upgrades. I didn't even look at that. Yeah, so if you guys are wondering, MSRP on a Jeep like this is $38. They're selling it for $39. It's actually not. Seems a little expensive. $39,000 for that. Seems kind of expensive. Okay, let's move on. So here's a Sahara. Big difference is you get premium wheels, painted to match fender flares. Comes with the hard top. Should come with leather. Yep, it's got leather in there. Bird shit is a plus if you want it. So Sahara, this one gets you up to, oh my gosh, $51,000.
I do like that leather though.
Yeah, the leather's actually pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of the tan leather, but that looks pretty good.
Oh no, I like it.
So as you can see, it starts at $38,000, gets you up to $51,000. So it's got blind spot alert in the mirrors. It's got front and rear sensors. Like I said, premium wheels. This is the turboed edition, so I think the turbo's a little bit more. It's got remote keyless entry, so you can just put your hand there and it'll unlock the door for you. It does come with some different upgrades, obviously, being a Sahara. But notably from the outside, get the hard top, paint to match fender flares, premium wheels. But man, there's an $11,000 difference right there. That's pretty crazy. So here's another Sahara, same spec. I think this red one's just a Sport. This one gets up to $42,000. Not sure what the difference on that one is, as they don't really have an MSRP sticker on that one. There's a nice orange Sahara, everything painted to match, obviously. These are on special. Is this a Sport? So there's a 2-door Sport. Oh no, 2-door Sahara. No, it's 2-door Sport. Sorry, it is a 2-door Sport. This one's $41,000 if you're looking for a 2-door.
I like this Mojito Green.
Yeah, so here's the Mojito Green. I think it looks super cool. Some people don't like it, but I actually think it's a cool color. It's kind of obnoxious, but it's kind of one of those ones you can get away with a Jeep. This one's $34,000. It's a 2-door. So the base price of these Sports start at $27,000, and obviously they go up depending on options that you get. So there's some options if you want to see them. So $34,000 you're looking at for a 2-door Sport. These are both pretty much the same. Low 30,000s for a 2-door Sport. Ooh, that's C7Z06 though. So now here's the cream of the crop right here. Now we're gonna show you guys the base price of this Rubicon, because it's not just a regular Rubicon. The only thing this one is missing is it doesn't have the steel bumpers, but it does have paint to match fender flares, LED upgrade, paint to match hard top, and then on top of that, it looks like they did a 2-inch lift with some 35s or 315s, whatever those are. Let's see what they are. Yep, 35s. So they just did some 35s, some Fox shocks, I think like a 2-inch or 3-inch lift. Okay, so this base Rubicon starts at $41,000. So the Rubicon start at $41,000. Obviously, you get what you get in a Rubicon. Now, before the lift and all that, $51,000 how this one is spec'd out from the factory. So with the hard top, paint to match hard top, paint to match fender flares, with the leather interior. Wow, that's not even the bigger screen, but still a decent sized screen. Now look at this one. This one's crazy. I know this because I saw it the other day. This one gets up to like, where'd it go? Ah! I wonder if they took the sticker off. I'm just running laps around. Here it is. It was right next to me the whole time. $64,000. Look at that. 64 grand for a protection package, nitrogen in the tires, premium window tint, a 2-inch lift with the wheels and tires. They rate at 11 grand. I don't know if you can see that. That's insane. They charge you 11 grand for wheels, tires, and a lift. That's insane, people. I'm sorry, but I would never buy a vehicle lifted from the factory. I've done it once, but that's because I didn't pay for it. But that's insane. $11,000. So here's another 4-door. This is just a sport, but it still does have bigger tires. I don't think it's lifted though. It says 2-inch lift. Oh my gosh. I gotta focus that. 14 grand. Let me manually focus this. People, 14 grand. I don't know why it's not focusing. 14 grand, there it is. 14 grand for this custom lift and tires. That one looks way better.
I like the black.
I don't like those wheels. I like those wheels better. 55 grand. So this Jeep started out at 31,000, got to 39,000 with how they changed the specs. Sorry, the camera doesn't want to focus on the window, but base price was 31,000, got to 39,000 with how they spec'd this out. Turbo. This one's got custom leather seats, it looks like, too, which I didn't see that in there. Interesting. Those are not factory seats. Those definitely custom leather. I'm guessing, you guys can't see it, but I'm guessing they included those custom leather seats. Sucks you can't see them, but they're like black with some green stitching. I'm guessing they included that in the 14 grand, because there's no way that this lift and tires is 14 grand. We got some off-road lights on it, but still, it's got a nice off-road bumper with a winch and a light bar. I'm not a hater or anything, but you could do all this same stuff to these Jeeps for half the cost. Now, the cool thing is you get it done from the dealership and they mod it for you, but man, that's insane. And it's starting to rain out.
It is.
It's raining on us! Dang Amarillo weather! Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Just want to talk about if it's worth it to have a vehicle lifted from the factory. If you guys think the Jeep JL itself is overpriced, I think they start not that much higher, but man, when you start adding all the features, it's so crazy how expensive they get. But that gray Jeep, what color was it, like lithium or something?
Yeah, I'm trying to find that.
Someone's commented before because I have showed on a previous video, but they want over 60 grand for that Jeep. Now, mind you, you can go get a lift on your own for $1,000 to $2,000, even a super nice lift. You can get $1,000, $2,000, depending on how you spec it out. You can get wheels and tires for around 2 grand, and you could even have a shop installed for maybe like 800 to a grand. But the lifts on these, like the little 2-inch lifts, I mean, you can knock that out in your garage in like 3 to 4 hours. Ask me how I know. I've done it before. It's really not that much. Really what you're paying for is the fact that it's already done, the fact that it comes with the warranty, and they really try and throw like a huge markup into those lifts and tires. So you guys got to be careful if you want to buy your vehicle lifted from the factory or get all these custom features. Like the green one, the last Mojito Green we looked at, it had custom black and green leather seats. It had like this green cross stitch pattern, which you guys couldn't see. I'm sorry, unfortunately I couldn't show you. The camera didn't want to focus like the way that the light was hitting the window, but they wanted $15,000 for the lift, the tires, the bumper, the winch, the light bar, and the custom leather seats. You could easily get that done for half. Now, I'm not telling you not to go do it. If you want to buy it like that, like I said, it's cool because it comes with the warranty. It's already done, taken care of, but man, that's a lot of extra money just to have it already taken care of by the dealership. But they do that for the convenience factor. You got to remember, in any industry, no matter what, you're always going to pay premium top dollar for convenience. Now, if it was me personally, we've talked about this before. I had a Rubicon before. I lifted it, put wheels and tires, did a bunch of off-roading with it. If I were to do it again, because I like to go so crazy with my vehicles, like if you just want to do like a couple little bolt-on stuff, you know, just get the Rubicon. If you just want to change the tires or the wheels, just get the Rubicon. But if you want to go like crazy, you want to change the axles, you want to change the gear ratio, you want to put 40s on it, you want to go ape shit, just get a Sport, because you're going to end up changing the axles anyways. You're going to end up redoing the entire suspension. You're going to end up changing the fender flares. Like, it's pointless to spend all that money on a Rubicon when you can just get a Sport. Is there a Jeep in our future again? Probably at some point. But I think we would get like an older TJ or an LJ. I don't think it would make sense for us to buy like a $30,000, $40,000 Jeep and beat the shit out of it and then change everything on it. Like, I'm still a big fan of like the old LJs.
Unless it was years from now and the price lowered.
Yeah, like the like 2014s and 2015 JKs are getting really inexpensive right now. I think I'd still buy a Sport though, so we could start from scratch. Like, I wish when I had my Rubicon, I wish that sometimes I would have just got a Sport and started out more basic. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below. Would you rather do all this stuff yourself or have a shop do it? Or would you rather just buy from the dealership already lifted? My problem when it's already lifted from the dealership is you do what the one that they picked. And sometimes they don't always pick the best products. They kind of lean on the shop that they use and that they're contracted with to pick out the lift kits and the wheels and tires. So, you get what you get. Now that gray Jeep, it looks sick. I would buy that. I wouldn't spend 65 grand on it, but
no,
it looks
I would
sick.
buy that color and then do
but it looks
myself.
good. That one they spec'd out really nice. I've seen some lifted vehicles. They had a lifted green truck here one time, and it did not look good at all. But that's what you get. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure you comment down below your thoughts, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, Family39. You can follow Kennedy at Kennedy McCall on Instagram and Snapchat, right?
That's right.
That's right. We'll see you guys on the next one.
On the move. Golly.
And in other news, I can't see shit out of this windshield. Damn, that was a quick change of weather.
For real.
All I want to do is go look at